Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bluger Whale and welcome back to another episode of Live. Now I know I didn't really upload any videos last week. I had some hardware difficulties and I actually was pretty busy in real life. So anyways, this week we're just going to try to do the regular schedule, start out with the live, and you guys know the rest. So today we are going to be playing Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks won with 2 votes. And it should be fun, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so here we are loading into the game, and like I just said, we are playing Fiddlesticks today. Fiddlesticks, he's okay. He's not really a pick I would recommend if you're really trying to win your games, but under certain circumstances he can be pretty good. He does actually combo pretty well with Rammus. They're actually pretty notorious, Fiddlesticks and Rammus. They both have really long single target lock-on CCs, which they've been nerfed a lot since original League. It was actually 3 seconds. Their fear and terrify, their fear and taunt in the original release of League, which should sound pretty crazy to you, 3 whole seconds. But now I think it's 2.25 seconds at max rank. But yeah, Fiddlesticks does well against he does well with really strong CC already. You might think that he brings enough, but he really doesn't, because he can only CC one person, even though it is for a very long time. So it's good to pair him with strong CC like a Rammus and even Alistar. Our team comp overall looks pretty strong, so it looks like the enemy team's invading me because I'm playing Fiddlesticks. Yeah, it's to be expected, I guess. I'm just going to ward here at 120 like we always do to check for another invade. The enemy team does actually counter us a little bit though. Maokai is always good into a bunch of mages or AoE mages, which of course that's Fiddlesticks and Ari pretty much. And Lulu's also pretty good versus Fiddlesticks just because she's so good at peeling, and it's always kind of hard to get Fiddlesticks into the enemy team. That is actually why I went 12 in defense. I went 12 in defense just to get reduced flash cooldown, which I have said recently that it's not really a jungle mastery, but it's good on Fiddle just so that you can flash more often when you ult. Now other than that though, double AD carry, we're pretty good versus that with Fiddle and Rammus, so we'll just see. I don't think our team comp's too bad, and if we play correctly, we're gonna be fine. Alright, that's plenty. I'm Fiddle. You don't really need a leash on Fiddlesticks. If they want to give you one, that's fine, but don't let them lose CS or anything over it, because you're Fiddlesticks. You're gonna be fine without one. Okay, get your E at level 2. Obviously, your Q doesn't really help you clear. In the past, I have maxed Q first on Fiddlesticks, and you can. You'll still be able to clear the jungle, but it is probably best to max Drain. Now, I don't play Fiddlesticks a ton. He's a champion that I play around with every now and then, just because I always like the idea of trying to go full spell vamp build, which actually you won't be able to do on patch 6.9 because they're taking spell vamp out. But I've tried it several times. It never really works, but just the idea of it is always seems so much fun to me. But anyways, I do think it's better to max Drain first because it gives you way better combat stats, and Fiddlesticks is kind of weak to being invaded early, and if you don't max Drain first and you get invaded, then you're just gonna die. Even if you fear them forever, then once they get out of the fear, they will kill you. You're not very mobile. Some people take movement speed quints on Fiddle. I thought about doing that, but I figured overall ability power is going to be better to make me clear a little bit quicker. But like I said, I haven't played Fiddle a lot recently. I've actually been tryharding as hard as I can to win my ranked games, so I wouldn't be messing around with a jungler like this except for the live. Now, I am going to get W again at level 3 just because I'm not going to gank right now. There's no reason to, because, well, I might as well farm to level 4 is what I'm saying. I don't really have to rush a gank. So that's what I'm going to do. The best things to smite on Fiddlesticks are Gromp and Raptors, unless if you're getting invaded, you can smite Wolves. Gromp's okay on him. Gromp's pretty good on every jungler, but If you're being invaded, then Wolves is going to be a lot better than Gromp, but always want to get Raptors, especially late game. It's actually really, really important to get Raptors, so that way when you're setting up to ult, you know, with Raptor buff, you'll know if they see you or not. So, just going to go ahead and keep clearing. I did smite the Krugs here, and I just said that Krugs aren't that great to smite, but the reason I did that was 1, to make it faster, and then 2, none of my other jungle, obviously I'm going to smite right now, so I might as well smite Krugs. Okay, this is warded, and I did run into Graves, so you're just going to kind of avoid him. I don't think me and Rammus win this 2v2 because Rammus has been losing lane. Which, you know, that's fine. I am going to go ahead and go back and get my jungle item just for increased experience. You kind of want to hit level 6 as fast as possible on Fiddle. And remember, until you get the second half of this, like until you buy your machete, then you don't get as much experience from the monsters. Now I am going to buy a blue smite this game. I have tried green smite before on Fiddlesticks, but it's kind of hard to gank on Fiddle. It's kind of hard to reach people and get your ganks off, so I definitely think blue smite's better. Let's see. Oh yeah, I said Rammus was losing lane. I didn't mean that to like flame the Rammus. He just gets kind of countered by Maokai. I don't know if I said that, but he's doing fine for the matchup for sure. It's just Maokai wins that matchup. So I'm going to smite Wolves here like I said. It's pretty good to smite them. We'll just see. If these Wolves don't see Graves, like if Graves doesn't invade, then I'll probably stop smiting them, but it's not bad to do it now. And I'm going to go ahead and kill my Gromp. I should be level 5 after that. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and run bot since they're in a fight and the Caitlyn's almost dead. Already got first blood, which is very, very good. It looks like Janna is going to... She just warded this bush, and she's probably going to tornado me. I'm just going to go ahead and slap them a little bit. I'll be fine. Let's tank this for a little bit. I'm just kind of back chasing them off to give them a little bit easier laning. That's all. I wasn't really devoting to a kill, but if this Janna... I mean, this is a kill on Draven, yeah. I need to see that Draven booty. Oh, no heal on Draven. Man, that was almost a kill. Okay, time to Drave heal. And I am probably gonna die here. No flash Draven, no flash Graves. That was I was going to ward it. It was definitely a little bit greedy to try to get that ward off, but that's why I was trying to get it off, to see if Graves was coming to gank bot. And then he did go and invade after he got a kill on me. That's pretty much the standard thing to do for junglers that have any idea what they're doing. You kill someone right next to their jungle, you go take another camp to punish them a little bit more. Luckily my wolves aren't up, so I know that he can't kill them and leave a little one up or anything. So he's just going to go kill the Gromp, but he is in my bottom side jungle, so it's he might go bot. We'll just see. I'm not going to smite these here. I'm going to smite the Raptors. We're just going to watch bot. Graves, we saw him on the minimap. And looks like everything's okay. It's not going great, but it's not awful either. So what's our win condition this game? We're really AP heavy, so I think I'm just going to keep camping bot to try to get Caitlyn fed, because that's probably the best way for us to win. Bot lane stayed way too long. We did see Graves. I mean, Ari said that Graves was going bot 10 seconds ago, and we did see Graves on the minimap, but it happens. I'm going to go ahead and secure my blue because the enemy team does know it's up, because Graves came and took my Gromp, so he saw the blue, which I don't think they're coming immediately, but it's better for me to just go ahead and do it in case they do decide to come. Now, Ari just got a double kill. That is good. I am going to hit level 6, I think, after this as well, which is also something I wanted to do, obviously. So, we'll see about that. No, I'm definitely not. Oh, I am. Okay. Erp. Alright, I'm gonna run bot since I'm 6, and Lulu's playing a little aggro. Graves is still alive. I would imagine Graves is trying to gank with the Lulu, maybe? I don't know, but I'm just gonna come in here. I don't have flash, but I don't actually even need to ult. I can just come up and fear her. And let my Caitlyn get that, or Alistar. Okay. Alright, I probably shouldn't even type that, but I definitely wanted Caitlyn to get it. Okay. Well, that's fine. Just Alistar wasn't thinking about if his passive would kill her. I could have taken it with Smite, and it definitely would have been better than me than Alistar, but obviously I couldn't see the future and know that he was going to do that. By the way, the music, somebody actually complained about the music last video. However, I think the majority of people do like the music, but I did turn it down a good bit. So if you can hear it, it's the Marine Tube remix. We've listened to it before, but there'll be a link down below. And if you guys have any personal preference about the music, you can just let me know. I used to play it at what I would like to listen to while I played, but I can just turn it down for these. It's not a big deal. And I don't know what's going on. Nor do I care. When I'm playing live, I usually don't read chat, which is actually a really good thing. It's one thing to communicate with your team, and of course that's always something that you want to do, but it's another thing to, like, I don't know. I think minimal usage of chat is always best in solo queue, and I probably use it too much when I'm not recording. I bet if I was a live streamer, I would probably be a lot higher elo because I wouldn't chat much at all like I do with the live episodes. Let's see. They're in a fight. It's warded, but I mean, okay. I ran up there. He's obviously going to run away, so I'll try to get this. I might have just enough time to get it. Yep. Even though the ward was dying, it's still best to clear it because that way I at least get 10 gold for my Raptor buff. You know, it's good to get something out of it if you can. Maokai does have this pink warded, so I'm probably just going to go clear that pink ward right now. He did ward Tribrush, so this is not a... I'm not trying to kill him. Okay, and Graves is coming up, so I'm not actually going to do what I just said. Nope, he's back mid. Alright, then I'm clear to go clear the, this pink. I'm not... Like I said, this is not a gank on Maokai. This is simply clearing a pink ward because I can right now, because Graves is nowhere near. And if Lulu, even if Lulu came up, I can just fear her and walk off. But we see Graves bottom. This jungle is probably not up just because of the path that Graves just took, but it's still good to come check. You know, it could possibly be up. And depending on how low Lulu is she low? I'm ult in. Here we go. Oh, okay. Hey, we did it. We did it. Okay, definitely max fear second, and I have to run because Graves was on this side of the jungle. Or is he ganking bot? No, he's probably coming to kill me, so I'm just going to get out of there. That was a very messy dive. I probably wouldn't have had the flash if I played it well, but one, I don't think I ulted at max range, and then two, I couldn't select my drain for some reason. I was just having issues with that. This is the upside of maxing your drain. Obviously, if you don't max it, like I said, you're still going to be able to clear the jungle, but if you do max it, you'll heal a ton while jungling, which is, of course, always good to be full life. Obviously going to go Runic Echoes. I have tried tank Fiddlesticks before, but like I said, Fiddlesticks is a champion that I play around with a lot. Well, I used to. I haven't anymore because I've decided that Fiddlesticks is simply a bad champion and there's no way to fix that. But for a while, I played around with Fiddlesticks. I wish he was good because he's pretty fun to play, but like I said this in the what was it, the mid-season Magic update? Are they updating Fiddlesticks? Oh yeah, they're making it to where if he stands still, he gets a movement speed boost. That's not going to fix Fiddlesticks. Like I said, he needs an ult rework. And I accidentally feared a minion there, so just going to avoid direct conflict with her. Try to get all the last hits I can. We're not going to be able to kill her. I'm out of mana. So I'm going to try to go kill my Gromp and then recall. I guess I can run bot if I have to. I mean, I do have these, of course, for mana. But I would rather just back because I can afford my Runic Echoes. But I'll run bot right now so Alistar doesn't get turret dove. Graves could have turret dove Alistar if he wanted to. And this way, we get some CS for the team. Ugh. Hit him, Alistar. Oh yeah, that's what I like. Oh, so close. Okay. I got a decent amount of those for being Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks is so bad at last hitting things that aren't jungle camps. So Graves, I'm not Graves. I can come help a little bit, but we're going to lose a 2v2 if it comes to that, so. Ooh, she's going in. Okay, Graves has no flash. Janna's coming mid. I'm going to go ahead and make sure she does not interrupt my Ahri killing the Graves. I'm going to come in and do the best I can. Unfortunately, we do not kill the Graves there. Jen is still here. I do want to give this blue to Ari. Yeah, there wasn't a ton I could do. Does this still have its buff? I think it does. What's going on, bot? LOL. He saw me. That was unfortunate timing. That's okay though. I really want to back. I've been wanting to back for a while. I have way too much gold to stay. I started it as he warded. But whatever. Team can flame if they want. I guess I'm just going to keep this blue. I don't want to leave it up because the enemy team does know it's here because of the way Graves was acting. We know that. And I wanted to give it to my Ari. Okay, is she coming to get it? I'd be perfectly fine with her getting it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's fine because I'm about to get Runic Echoes. I'm not going to have mana problems after I get Runic Echoes, obviously. Okay, I'd rather have gotten one of the little monsters. I'm just going to go ahead and back. Normally, and on pretty much anyone other than a Fiddlesticks, what you would want to do is kill Grump, kill wolves, and then back, because that's a sweep. However, it's just going to take me too long. It's not worth wasting all my time doing that. So, I think I'm just going to go Boots of Swiftness. I know a lot of people go with, and I'm going to go Blue Trinket on Fiddle, but I know a lot of people go with Boots of Mobility on Fiddlesticks. However, I'd rather be able to move around quickly, actually in fights. Like, I know why people go Boots of Mobility, because it just helps you get around the map to gank a little bit better, but I'm going to go Boots of Swiftness. If you guys want to try it out either way, feel free to. This is going to be the only game I play on Fiddlesticks. It is going pretty well, but like I said, I've been really trying my hardest in ranks, and I've won 9 out of the past 11 games, so I'm doing pretty well, and I want to keep that up. So I'm not going to play Fiddlesticks until I win one, if I happen to lose. Okay, Graves stole my Raptors, it looked like, because he did have a Raptor buff. Okay, here he is. Oh, almost. Okay, if I can get my red, I'd be fine with it. It's unfortunate that Rammus is going bot, because Graves could mess me up. I don't see Maokai though. Oh yeah, by the way, when you have a Runic Echoes on it, okay, Maokai teleported bot too. So since I can't get there, this is the time that I want to push top. But anyways, when you have a Runic Echoes champion, you always want to walk in between your main spell. So like on Fiddlesticks, normally what you would do is drain, and then take a couple steps, and then drain again, and then that way you can get your Runic Echoes stacked up as fast as possible. However, I just forgot to, because I was watching bot, and I'm going to forget to here too. But that is the most efficient way, I guess you could say, to use your Runic Echoes. Rammus should have... you guys know how Graves' auto attack works, right? You can block all of it. You don't even have to taunt him if you just stand in front of it. So I think Rammus could have probably saved Alistar there. Just kind of bad positioning. But I may be able to get this turret. This is another downside of Fiddlesticks. He really sucks at pushing lanes and taking turrets. And, I mean, that's just on his kit. I don't know how they could fix that. He's definitely not an auto attack reliant champion, and that's why it's so bad. I don't know. Maybe make his E do more damage to lane minions. Like, it might sound like it'd be a huge buff, but Fiddlesticks is a bad champion. So I do think they should do something to help him, but I am going to be able to take it here. Simply because I have a red buff. Red buff does burn turrets, and I had a ton of minions there. So we're going to take that, and we're going to not be super greedy. Okay, this is pink warded, and I am going to be kind of greedy. If Maokai, like... looks like he really wants to fight me. Okay, no, we're fine. If he had come immediately and snared me, then I definitely would have ran away, but in this case, I'm fine. Because I don't see Lulu, is the reason that I'm kind of scared. Because Lulu was mid, and I do not see her bot, so she very well could be top. That's just map awareness. Map awareness is such a huge deal about... If you guys ever... Like, you know, when you're watching streams, or I don't know if any of you guys watch streams, but I usually watch streams in my free time or when I'm in queue or whatever. But one of the questions that always gets asked with donations is, do you have one general tip for improving? And my general tip is just map awareness. You know, no one has good map awareness. Like, no one has even good map awareness outside of, I would say, Master and Challenger. Like, I don't even have good map awareness. Sometimes when I'm watching games for Why Did I Lose? A lot of times I'll die because I simply wasn't paying attention to the map. So if you just want one thing that you can improve that'll help you win games, it's always going to be map awareness from me. That's my #1 advice. No flash or ult on Graves. We are going to get some damage on this turret. That's, I guess, a plus side for Fiddlesticks. At least he is ranged, so technically he can do some damage safely to turrets, but he's just not good. What I'm doing is just farming up. Okay, Graves is going to have to recall, so yeah, that's good. Start. Graves recalled, so it should be pretty easy. I know I said that twice in a row, but just kind of explaining my reasoning on why I think we should do this. It's all because Graves recalled. 640 on smite, so at about 700 I will try to smite it. Okay, that was a really late smite, but it's gonna work out. I was looking at Janna, is why I smited so late. I wasn't looking at the dragon health bar. That's something I'm bad at too, balancing out looking at dragon or baron or looking at the enemies that are contesting it. Oh, this is a kill. What on earth, dude? Why is he so... Tyler 1, is this you? No, Tyler 1's actually good at the game. That's a kill. Alright, I'll take that so Alistar doesn't take it again. If you guys are... some of you guys probably don't even know who Tyler 1 is, but if you want my opinion on him and his ban, obviously he was really toxic. During his more recent streams, which I did watch him a lot because he's pretty funny, not because I support being toxic or anything, but during some of his more recent streams, it looked like he was actually trying to not be the toxic piece of shit that he originally was. And like I said, he was a really funny streamer. Like, that's probably the most important thing about being a streamer, is if you can entertain people. So overall, I thought he was really entertaining. I do understand the ban. If I was the guy completely in charge of banning, probably wouldn't have banned him, but you know, understand where it came from. But that's my 2 cents. If you were wondering about it, I know that that's been, at least if you watch streams, you probably know about Tyler 1, and it's been kind of news recently. Alright, let's try to take this turret. Not just this turret, man. I don't want a turret dive for any reason. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and back out of here. And he did not end his powerball, which of course you cannot auto attack in powerball, so he didn't actually damage the turret there. I'm gonna go ahead and smite this. Maokai is not gonna take top because I'm gonna run up there. Maokai is not gonna push the turret that quickly. He can kill minions, but he can't kill the turret that fast. So I'm gonna run up there since Rammus looks like he kind of wants to back. Okay, I'm just gonna fear this guy so that he doesn't completely destroy me while I come to defend this turret. Go ahead and get the cannon last hit. Cannon last hits are obviously the most important ones. I will be able to get up. Okay. I got some of them. Like I said, Fiddlesticks just sucks at that, but I got some of them. Unfortunately, my raptor buff did pop on a blue trinket that we saw in that tri-bush. I will go kill it after these these Krugs. I just wanted to fully heal, so I did Krugs. Really, I want Caitlyn to get the reds, like, from now on, but she's still bot, so obviously I can't give her this red. But if you have a top laner that can do anything with a red buff, obviously Rammus really can't, but anything like Jace top or I mean just a champion that auto attacks. So Rammus doesn't really, but any other champion that auto attacks, you probably give him red on Fiddlesticks. You just don't need it. All it does is it makes you do a slight bit more damage to turrets, and that's it. You can just walk up and ult on this chick. She's definitely dead. Don't know if she was lagging or what, but this is ranked, and I'd rather win. You know, I understand. A lot of people, when they get DC'd or whatever, they'll say, "Oh, that was unsportsmanlike to kill the person." But man, I'm playing ranks to win games. Period. I know it's kind of unsportsmanlike, but I don't really care. If it's a normal, then that's different. Or like a featured game mode, you know, then I'll let a DC go. But I have my excuse for it, or my reasoning for it, is I have lost plenty of ranks by having my own internet connection problems. So why should I give other people a free pass, you know? Let's see if I run into them here. I can't 2v1. This is probably warded. I'm just gonna leave. They were kind of low, so it depended on if it was warded and if they ran straight into me, but like chasing them down a lane, that wasn't gonna work. And I do have 4k gold, so I'm going to go ahead and back after I sweep my bottom side jungle. Remember, you always want to do sweeps every time you're able to, no matter what. I could have used the spell there, but oh, I didn't mean to max my E. Oh well. I didn't really see a reason to waste the mana, I guess. I mean, I do have a Hunter's Potion, so obviously I'm going to be fine on mana, but you know, if a camp has one auto attack left, why would you use a spell? Just use an auto attack. I'm going to be going Zonia's second, simply because they have double ADC and a tank. As far as the core on Fiddlesticks, I would guess it's kind of Zonia's and Rylai's. That's what I would say the core is on them, but I don't play them that much. Also, an Abyssal. Obviously, I'm going to get one of those this game. I don't think everyone that plays League knows how powerful Abyssal is, but you guys should. If you've watched my videos, you should know that Abyssal is a very good item, and it's actually going to get buffed. As far as I know in the Mage update, I haven't seen specifics, but it's getting cooldown reduction, which is probably going to get buffed. Going to try to finish off the Draven. He's gone. Oh, I should have feared Malachi immediately. I might have been able to save Ari there. Gonna go ahead and ult in here. No flash on Janna. Oh wow, she had her shield up and we didn't finish off anyone. Wow, that was really unfortunate. No flash or exhaust on Janna. No suns, Janna. She just completely made it to where I couldn't do anything. Well, Caitlyn got caught at the start of that, and then probably I thought I could do a lot more there, but did Alistar, like, did you headbutt Graves or something? Why is he saying my B? I didn't notice if he actually did something bad or if he just saying my B, just an apologetic guy. They are doing this. Y'all could definitely contest it. I don't know why Rammus is jungling. You should definitely be there. This is a very easy contest, but they might get it now since Rammus wasn't there to start the contesting. Okay, yeah, I mean, see, it's it's not even anywhere near smite range yet. Stop it. Okay, it's gone. Yeah. Graves, or not Graves, Draven has a red. I do have Zonia's here, but don't want to just do it in the middle of the enemy team, obviously, because while it might save your life for, what, 3.5 seconds? 2.5, you'll just die right afterwards. Why isn't team helping me? I was not there. I'm not going to say anything in chat, though, obviously. That's a person that you don't really talk to. I can definitely defend mid. I mean bot by myself. He has QSS as a second item. Oh well. I can just do this. And now my drain's back up. And his E definitely is not. Alright, Alistar. You gotta work with me, man. Gonna have to run here, obviously. Janna knocking me around a little too much. Okay, at least we got the Draven out of there. Everyone needs to focus. Malachi? Yeah, okay, well, that's perfectly fine. This is a 3-for-1. But yeah, this is kind of the downside of Fiddlesticks. Also, QSS exists. I'm pretty sure QSS is still going to remove Fear when they nerf it next patch, but I mean, Fiddlesticks is just a weak champion, guys. There's nothing else to say about it. He just has a really hard time getting off his spells, and even when he does, it's not like they do insane damage, you know, and then it's, I don't know. He needs a lot. He needs a lot more than a slight movement speed boost when he's holding still. I don't think that's going to bring back our beloved Fiddle. I guess Graves, did Graves actually finish off the red? I think he did. I think it's just like one little monster left. Yeah. Oh, I would've liked that. Okay, I guess I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, I'd rather not lose the game by doing that. At least we got a kill on Janna here. Oh yeah, so I guess the last time I played Fiddlesticks, that just reminded me. The last time I played Fiddlesticks would have been in that solo queue highlights that had Fiddlesticks in it. If you guys have seen that. It was called the Fun Ones. That's pretty much the last time I played Fiddle. This is such a stupid Baron. I'm just gonna leave this before somebody dies to it. Maybe, I don't know. It might just be like a control thing, but I really dislike doing Barons unless if I'm the one that calls it. Usually they're wrong, so just gonna leave that. And I don't have enough money to really get anything, but I do still need it back. I'll probably just get this. Yeah. I can't even afford a potion, so we'll leave it at that. And we will go... Did Lulu just teleport bot? We could Baron. It's risky though. I don't think we should Baron. I think we should like try to get an ace before we do Baron. This is actually like the 5th Draven I played against today too. That's strange. The only thing is they always go the Tyler 1 build, which is actually really good in the Fiddlesticks. Building QSS is your first main item. Great into this champion. Okay, Ari does a ton of damage. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and silence him so that he can't. Alright, no ult on Graves. I'm obviously gonna die here. Rammus was top. Does he have teleport? No. Okay, then he probably should not be going top. But that is obviously my fault, not anything to do with Rammus that I died. Just would have been a little bit nice to have Rammus here. I probably should have, what I should have done is just flash before Maokai was able to snare me. Yeah, that's all. That's definitely what I could have done a little bit better there. Let's see. They're going in. As long as Caitlyn doesn't do this, it would have been okay, but they definitely needed the Baron here. Yeah, I don't really see it possible for him to miss Smite when I'm not there to contest him. And Alistar is going to go down, and as long as these two live, it's not the end of the world. It is looking very, very grim, though. That time, definitely my fault that I died. Yeah, no other excuse. No real excuse. Yeah, we need to help out Kate. I can do that if I'm alive. I will do that next time. I'm going to kill these wolves. Smite them, because we are losing very heavily, so it's pretty likely that the enemy's going to come into our jungle. We can't defend that turret, obviously, so there's no reason for me to be there anyways. Rammus got a taunt off. Graves does not actually have a... Let's go ahead and fully drain him. I don't know why Ari underestimating the Maokai like that. Gonna go ahead and silence him again and then just drain. His Q is down, so can just drain away. But yeah, Maokai underestimating him kind of sucks. I'm just gonna go heal. I do want to help them, but I don't want to die. I have home guard boost, so I might as well get that and go back out. Once I get Rylai's, things will go a little bit better, but that's another thing about Fiddlesticks. His core build is super expensive. I mean, I guess your core build would be Zhonya's, Rylai's, and then maybe Deathcap, and those all cost over 3,000 gold. Deathcap is one of the most expensive items in the game, and as a jungler, you're simply not going to get that much gold, especially on a weak jungler. Now, if he was really strong, like Graves or Kindred, you know, they're 80 carries, but they can get the expensive 80 carry items simply because they're so good, but he's just in a weak spot. I know they are kind of lowering the cost on a lot of mage items. Maybe next patch Fiddlesticks will be better, but I really doubt it, just because his kit is not that good right now. I'm gonna go ahead and ult. Get that for sure. Get some damage on Maokai. Gonna go ahead and back off. Keep Janna from ruining. This is just a bad fight. I just think if we can live, we should. I'm probably gonna die here though. Yeah, looks like it. I'm gonna run down though. There's hope. Yeah, I can probably live. Maybe. Probably. I have swiftness and alacrity, so I should be able to live here. Yeah, I mean, they just have a strong jungle champion. Graves. And I'm playing Fiddlesticks for you guys. But, I mean, like I said, Fiddlesticks just sucks. That is unlucky as hell that he ran straight into my bush? Looks like I'm just going to have to run back to base. He's not going to catch me, obviously, but he's just making it to where I can't defend, I suppose. Yeah, what this Alistar's saying in chat is what I agree with completely, but you guys voted for him, so we'll have a Fiddlesticks game. It's just one game. Obviously, I'd rather win. I was almost on promo spot 1, but it's fine. It's just one loss. I do have zonies here, so I'll go ahead and go in. Get an assist. Nope. Just kind of CC this guy, I suppose. It's going to take a while to kill him, but he is out of place regardless. Okay, Caitlyn, you need to leave. God, they keep underestimating Maokai's damage, dude. Caitlyn and Ari both just don't think that Maokai does any damage. They've both done that. But yeah, might be the game pretty soon here. We had a few chances to win, but pretty much everyone on our team got caught out at some point, including myself, kind of on a wheel. So after that, the game started to go sour and doesn't really look winnable right now. I'm going to go ahead and sell that to buy this. But as for what we can do, I don't know. Just hope they overextend. Maybe get a Baron later. You know, not a lot we can do, pretty much. Especially if Graves buys QSS. And we need to somehow double stack R. Me and Rammus both need to put our big CCs on Draven. And Graves, honestly. I'm not going to surrender. I don't really like surrendering. And I definitely don't want to surrender for Alive. But it is looking pretty grim. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go ahead and clear this. And they probably stole blue, but I can blue trinket it just to check, which of course it is gone. Red just spawned. And looks like I will be able to catch the Lulu here, probably. Okay, well, we got him. I'm not going to chase her too far. Just want to heal here. I mean, it's fine that I take it, but mainly just wanted to heal. And I got Rylai's when I go back. So I'll be a little more useful. Let's see. Let's get a Abyssal next, I do believe. And we'll buy a pink, just for the hell of it. Throw that there. Okay, it was warded, so my pink is pretty much going to instantly die. He can't kill me, though. Yeah, he can't one-shot me. So, at least I got a ward from my pink. Alright, let's go. Defend mid. Okay. I mean, this is probably as good a fight as we're going to get, because I'm going to be able to get a big ulti here. But they all ran. Get that Maokai off of my schlong so I can back up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, like I said, that was almost as good as an ulti as I can possibly get, and it's just not going to work. Yeah. So, that's going to be it for this game. Once again, it's like the, well, like I've been saying in these past several lives, if you guys want me to play bad champions, I will. It's whatever wins the vote, but don't expect wins. It's just not going to happen. So that's it for Fiddlesticks. Yeah, I've already said everything I can about Fiddlesticks. I don't recommend him. I don't advise playing him ever. I don't think he's going to get much better at all with the Mage update. Maybe the Proto Belt and his new passive will help him a little bit, but I mean, overall, his kit is just weak on its own. It's way too immobile for League of Legends in the current state of League of Legends. So that's going to be it for Fiddlesticks. Remember to vote. Remember, if you don't know how, comment the champion you want to see. If somebody else already commented a champion you want, just thumb them up. Don't also comment the same champion. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.